Yeah, it's definitely not our home. We are 6 and right now we're good.
Right now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for both teams. First from Booster South, 5'3" senior number 3, Leroy Hicks. 5'6" senior number 11, Ava Lembacher. 5'8" sophomore number 23, Jillian Reese. 5'4" freshman number 24, Ryan Stevenson. And 5'8" sophomore number 15, Leah Morgan. Head coach of the Jaguars, Corey Lower, assisted by Kurt Lower, Amy Mulo, Rick Ryan, and David Mitchell.
It meant a lot. However, this year.
Bro, what is this production even? Got some technical difficulties.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for the Staley Falcons. 5'6" junior number 1,
They're so tall. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Talking.
Testing mics,
Talking,
testing
talking.
mics.
We're good. Talking. Audible.
We're good. We on?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a Staley Falcons home basketball game. Your first of the season here for the girls. Your runner-up from state last season. I'm Andrew Scott, co-hosting for his first announcing of a girls basketball game here.
Holden Tidwell.
Very excited to be here. Got a strong start to the season. 3-1 are the Staley Falcons here as they start off with possession of the ball. Brielle Mays to the basket, dumps it off to Maniow for an easy 2-point.
Great pass there from Brielle Mays, driving to the paint, finding Destiny down low. Obviously, Destiny Maniow has been a big impact starting since her freshman year, junior currently, and that's going to be a steal from Brielle Mays.
She's off to the races now. To the basket, dumps it off once again to Ava, finds herself in a tough position, but she's able to get right back out of it.
Again, that's going to be a dynamic duo down low. Ava Miles and Destiny Maniow. Obviously, Ava Miles committed to Nebraska. Destiny Maniow uncommitted, but currently has 40 D1 offers. Both those down low are a pure menace for teams to face.
As a junior, that's incredibly strong and who knows how much better she'll get as the season and the year rolls on. Here now driving to the basket. Nice shot there from number 24, Ryan Stevenson, sophomore, getting past some Staley defenses there. Ava Miles now with the ball near the wing. She's going to dump it off to Destiny right at the top, who's going to lose it, grit it right back off to Remy. She's going to pump fake it, toss it all the way across court to Ava, who finds herself open just off the rim. It's going to be Blue Spring South ball off the missed rebound attempt. Quick start to the game here. Barely had time to catch my breath before Staley has scored 2, and Blue Spring South has already put points on the board as well. 4-2 is your score. In the blue, we have Blue Spring South, and in the white, home uniforms for Staley.
Ava Miles playing center, but you really see she's carrying that ball around a lot of the time, really using her as more than just a player in the paint, but as a playmaker too. She can really find people, and as she was actually playmaker too on the previous play, being in the corner, not being able to knock the shot down, but being wide open.
Strong defense there by Brielle. It's going to be off the foot of number 23, Jillian Reese, sophomore. Now, Brielle last year was definitely known for her defense. Just a great stone wall that the Falcons have always relied on, especially on like ISO. You know, able to keep up with that point guard or any guards that they like to dump it off to. Now, under the basket here, Blue Spring South is going to pass it all the way top of the key. Number 11 is going to get that. Eva Ermacher, senior, is going to high pass. Going to be caught by number 24, right outside back.
Staley playing some lockdown defense right now. Going to get a quick floater over Destiny Maniel. Was not able to get this shot.
Nice attempt there.
That's going to be out of bounds on Blue Spring South. A little bit of wrestling for that ball there. Ends up being out on the Blue Spring South Jaguars. It's going to be London Parker bringing down the ball.
Just a lot of speed already. We know the Staley team loves to play with speed and pace. Just very strong on fast breaks. And Ava Miles now driving quick to the basket. As quick as you blink, she's going to drive to that basket and brings it all the way home for an easy 2 points.
You know, that's why Ava Miles passes so much, is because teams need to be worried about things like that. Whenever Ava gets in the paint and can really drive, it really opens up the playmaking lanes, and she ends up a lot of nights with a lot of assists on top of those points she gets.
3-ball missed off target for the Jaguars. Rebound's going to be given for Destiny. Nice spin move by Remy Grant. She's going to be just off target, and it's going to be rebounded by the Jaguars. Long pass here on the near sideline. Driving to the basket now, number 3. She's going to lose the ball. Miscommunication there, and that's going to be picked up by London Parker. She's got an open lane to the basket. Easy 2 points for Parker.
First points for Parker on the game. Obviously a big impact. Committed to Arizona State University. Currently a senior.
And a great player last season. Part of that state-run team that they had. It was very fun. I went to a few of those games. They were very fun to watch.
Big size mismatch with Ava Miles on their big point guard down there. Same thing, big matchup with Destiny Maniel and number 50, their center. Destiny Maniel has a good 5 inches on her. And that's going to be blocked by Maniel. Ava Miles ends up scooping it up. That's going to be to Remy Grant, pass down court, and she's going to miss the layup.
Couldn't quite catch the dribble there. Long pass from Ava was right on target. But here comes the Jaguars, not losing any pace. Bounce pass inside was just a bit off target.
Another turnover for the Jaguars. That's going to be a big downfall tonight. Already 8-2. A lot of messed up possessions and not a lot of shot opportunities whenever you're giving over the ball like that.
You like to see it. They're trying to match the pace of the Falcons here, but it seems like they've had a couple opportunities here that they've just not quite taken full advantage of. Staley hasn't taken their own full advantage of some of the possessions that they've had, but still both teams very early in the game here as we're still almost halfway into the quarter. London Parker's going to pull up.
London Parker drops the defender, not able to make the shot, but Destiny Maniel's going to get that rebound
and
put up her second score of the game, now with 4 points.
Looked like a James Harden step back 3 just off target, but Destiny was right there to pick her up. Brielle Mays now with the steal off the tip, and she's going to go right to the basket. Pump fakes a pass, but they're going to call a travel on that one.
Yeah, she really tried to get that pass off to Ava Miles, not going to be open, and she caught her own pass from herself almost, it looked like, and they're going to call that travel 100% of the time. That's going to be now Jaguars leading it down. Going to be 10-2, Falcons leading at home.
We are now number 11 for the Jaguars. It's going to be Ava Ermacher, senior point guard for the squad here. Passes off to number 23. She's going to pull up from deep range. It's going to go down. That's going to be number 23, Jillian Reese, the sophomore. saw her in practice a little bit. She seems to be the sharpshooter of the team, and Staley's going to have to watch out for that.
Obviously, only a sophomore, number 23 for this Jaguars squad, but she's already starting to make a big impact right here. Currently fighting for a rebound right now. It's going to be Jaguars going back down court. Wasn't able to recover the ball. Destiny and Brielle Mays both down there. That's going to be another three made. That's going to be a 6-point swing. Was 10-2. Now it's 10-8. Staley's ball is going down point. New point guard in the game, number 11, Logan Bennett.
And we got to see what Logan Bennett can do here. Plays with a lot of heart. Loves fighting for the ball. Loves getting good passes off. Ava now kicks it off to Brielle. She's got a wide open shot in the corner. Takes a quick dribble. It's going to bounce in and out of the rim. Rebounded by Destiny. There it is. The sure rebounder puts it right back up for two.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having someone like Destiny Manio on your team. Every rebound is almost guaranteed to be hers. Whenever you have a size match like that. And while I was talking, we get a steal from the Falcons. Floater does not go in, but on the second attempt it will, and that's going to be an and one.
Count the bucket. London on a 1v2 scenario after getting a quick poke at the ball. He's going to get right into the lane and has a chance for three here. Now finally a pause in some of this non-stop action here. Already around 5 minutes and 30 seconds timeout. Blue Spring South trying to catch their bearing after a really good back-to-back three-point shot there. Staley's going to have to guard a little bit more on the perimeter, it seems, but so far, Staley in firm control, 14-8.
Jaguars seeing two big threats in the paint, two 6-footers down there. They really have to be able to stay outside that three-point line, and that's what they decided to do today. And they made two in a row, and that's a great decision from the head coach of the Jaguars.
Now, Manyao, Destiny, just a great player. Her brother, Cam Manyao, another successful player, plays for Iowa for the boys, and already that team has seen a little bit more success than they're used to. Just nice to see that this family knows a lot about basketball and just really good on the court.
We got a new player in the game. That's going to be number 2, Jalen Williams, the sophomore. So we got two new point guards in this backcourt, possibly able to get some more three-point opportunities with this new lineup in. It's going to be London Parker getting one shot for the free throw, obviously, off the and one.
It's up and good. That's going to
be 5 points for London Parker.
Already making her name known here as once again the Jaguars take the ball down the court. London Parker, running man on the point guard, passes off to number 4, Jemiah Davis, the senior as well. Tough defense by Logan.
Defense forces a bad pass. It's going to go to number 2, who passes to London Parker. She's going to go up, and that's going to be back-to-back points. Now with 7 on the game for London Parker, you can see why ASU wanted her so bad. That's what you really want in a forward.
And always there. Great defense, though. She does just get crossed over. Quick pull up there from number 11. It's going to be a bit long. Rebounded, though. Ball right back. Three-pointer up off the front of the rim. That's going to be rebounded by Logan Bennett. Nice offensive possession there by the Jaguars. Weren't quite able to get in the hoop. Open Destiny Manyao in the lane. 2 points.
Quick change of pace right there. You know, at 5'2", Bennett's not really getting a lot of rebounds, but she's able to get on the perimeter and pass it quickly down court and finding their big Destiny Manyao right there in the paint, making that her 8th point of the night, only in the first quarter.
Now, once again, number 4, Jemiah Davis. Logan Bennett on the guard, trying to step up with her. Looks like they're going to get a blocking foul on Logan. It's tough defense there.
This Staley team wanted to travel there, not going to get it. It's going to be a personal foul.
Looks like Remy Grant is coming back in. London Parker now going to give her a little bit of a rest with her 7 points on the game already. Rebound in from the baseline here. They're going to find number 11, Eva Ermacher. She's in trouble here on the double team. Gets it out, though, to number 3, Jemiah Davis, who's going to try to drive. Kicks it out, but it's going to be stolen, intercepted by Jalen Williams, sophomore here.
That's going to be the second steal on the night for Jalen. That's the tough defense you like to see here, only allowing 8 points in this first quarter. That's going to be a 3-point from her on the other end. Not able to make it, but Destiny Manyao is going to get the board, and that's now going to be 10 in the first quarter for great performance.
Great job patrolling that paint. Any ball that's in the area, Destiny is going to find her way to grab it and put it up for some Staley buckets. Jalen Williams taking a quick shot off the screen there. Number 11 now, Eva, back with the ball. Guarded by Ava Miles, who's going to rip it away. It's going to be off of Ava as it goes out of bounds. 28 seconds left in this action-packed first quarter.
Jaguars have been playing a heavy three-ball game, and I think Staley's trying to match that up by having 3 guards in the game, along with their 2 bigs down low, right there to get those rebounds. And so far, since putting it in, Staley's gotten a lot of stops, obviously 2 3-points in a row, and not a single point since then, going on an 11-0 run.
He kicks it out to the far sideline. It's going to be off target for the 3. Ava Miles goes for the rebound, but it's going to end up in Logan Bennett's hands. She's going to dribble it down. She's got some pace now. 4-on-4 scenario here. Kick it out to Remini's Grant, who's going to fly to the rim. It's going to be a bit overshot, but who is it? Of course, it's Destiny Maniau on the rebound.
Now 12 in the first quarter for her, and that explains why she has 40 offers, really making a massive impact in the beginning of this game. Goes for a shot to beat the buzzer, and it is swatted. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, 23-8 Falcons.
Staley doing a great job on that. Payne has had some fantastic fast break steals, and of course that defense has not gotten any worse over this offseason that they had, coming off that amazing state championship run they had last season, falling just short of the title, earning second place. Now on the season so far, they're 3-1. Only loss, of course, was to a new rival who they played last season. This season, losing 46-48, 2 points to the last season number 2 team in Oklahoma, Lincoln Christian, in a tournament known as the Bill Rose Shootout. In that same shootout, they played Bartlett from Tennessee, beat them 62-32. In most games this season already, they've been very dominant. It seems that this one is not going to change too much in this first quarter. We'll see how the rest of the game can play out here.
You know, Staley really playing great so far this game, along with the season, obviously falling up just short last year. But with a lot of returning players only losing 1 starter, Staley's able to make another run this year, and we're already seeing the impact of the 23-8 start in this game.
Blue Springs South, by comparison, is 2-3. Great job in their districts, 1-0 already, and playing against other teams similar in the area, has some trouble, and some others.
We're going to have a new player in the game. It's going to be number 4, Trinity Bates, the senior for Staley.
Pass it out to number 3. It's going to be Maori Hicks. Now she's going to drive to the basket. Going to find nothing, but kicks it out quick. A lot of check shots here, but great passing here from the Jaguars. The defense equally matching. Dumps it off to Eva Ermacher, who's going up against London Parker. She's going to kick it right back out. Number 24 is trying to go against number 24 on Staley, Trinity Bates. Number 3 now up against Remy Grant. Is going to be just off the mark. Rebounded by Destiny, who gives it to Remy, who long pass caught by Brielle Mays. Remy now back with the ball at the top of the key, going to drive to the basket. She's going to find an easy lane there through defenders for a nice layup.
Great Euro step, faking the pass there down to her teammate. Obviously, Destiny Maniau has been a big threat. They have to worry about that, and she's able to swap to the right and get the layup, and that is going to be a poked ball from Brielle Mays, turning it into 2 points.
Cannot get lazy against this defense. I mean, any pass can be caught, poked out. You got to have amazing ball security, because just like that fast break, a possession for the Jaguars turns into 2 points quickly for the Falcons. Timeout called. We've already a minute into this second quarter, and it's Staley all the way, 27-8.
Staley currently on a 17-0 run, purely dominating since allowing the 2 3-pointers. Looks like we might get a new lineup here, letting people rest, getting some more points out. Don't want to make this too big of a blowout.
Incredibly exciting team to watch here. Just well coached and just making smart decisions right now. Great defense.
Giving Ava Miles a rest, putting London Parker back in the game, playing with only 1 big. But with where Staley's at right now in the game, I don't think they got too much to worry about down there in the paint.
All right, now here comes Eva Ermacher, senior for the Jaguars, taking the ball down the court. Up against London Parker. She's going to try to cross over, but she's going to lose the ball. Picked up by Grant. They're going to give a jump ball. Possession arrow was in favor of Staley. But once again, great job poking that ball out by Parker, who is going to be running point on this possession. It's going to be inbounded by number 24, Trinity Bates.
It's going to London Parker. She's going to be taking it down court, going to her right where she's strong, looking for a pass, finds Manuel at the top of the key, going to go over to Mays, looking for a shot, doesn't go, goes out to London, finding Destiny down the paint, spins past the defender and puts a shot up. Beautiful shot attempt by Destiny Manuel.
Great matchup there for Destiny, and now Jaguars back with the ball. It's going to be a quick shot up. It's going to go in, fall down for number 24, Ryan Stevenson. Sophomore had success.
Finally ending the scoreless run. Oh, and that's going to be another two for Destiny Manuel. Pure domination tonight. Now going to be her 16th point of the night, making it 31-10 Staley.
Here come the Jaguars now down the court. Going to pull up from the far key. Going to be just off target and rebounded by Destiny Manuel. London Parker now taking the ball in a 4-on-3 scenario. Going to kick it out to Remy, who's going to pull up from three. Heat check. It's going to be just off the mark, but picked up by Destiny Manuel. Puts it back up. Those offensive rebounds have been killer for the Blue Spring South Jaguars tonight.
Destiny Manuel had some quick layup and post-up problems last year. That obviously does not seem to be the case this year. Missing some of those shots last year, worked on it over the offseason, played that AAU like one should, and it's now showing in this game tonight, playing super dominant.
Looks like Trinity Bates is going to get charged with a foul on that one. First on the night for Trinity, and first for this roster on the court now. Inbounded from the baseline. It's going to be number 24, Ryan Stevenson. Gets it to Eva Ermacher, who's open for the three. It's going to be just off the mark. Rebounded by number 50. He's going to get right back. A far pass.
Someone deep.
It's going to be picked
up.
up.
It's going to be all London Parker's ball, finding the quick turnaround off the steal, and that's been the name of the game all night.
Great hustle there by Parker. Here come the Jaguars once again, trying to find some opening in this brick wall of a defense here. Number 23, nice pass inside, going to be just off the fingertips of number 50.
Another poked ball by Ava Miles, and that's going to be Staley ball. Looks like it was touched by a Jaguars player at the end of that play. Going to be number 24 coming down to get the ball.
Trinity Bates picking up point guard, going to give it right back to London Parker. Off to Josie Pickens, her first minutes of the night. Going to be right back, though, around the world of London Parker. Brielle Mays, top of the key. Trinity Bates now into the corner for Ava. Is going to try to kick it out. Tough pass there. It's going to be off of Blue Spring South, right back with Staley.
Ava Miles trying to swing it over to Brielle Mays, finding a three-point, but it was tipped by the Jaguars defender, out on them. It's going to be London Parker passing in the ball.
Josie Pickens coming up for it, but Trinity Bates is going to be open. Pick up a high lob pass. Driving around, but going to give it to Ava Miles, who's driving to the rack. Nice moves through the defenders for 2 points.
Two defenders on her and slips right through the middle of both of them. Great play by Ava Miles, the senior.
Pass off, number 4 now, Jemiah Davis. Finds a nowhere to go, but Eva's going to pick her up and get the draw. Ava Miles is going to draw the charge. Had a nice shot at the rim there, but Ava was able to get set. Ball went in, but no bucket, says the ref.
Staley now on a 27-2 run.
And London Parker going to try to continue that as she runs point on this one. Finds Josie Pickens on the far sideline. Brielle Mays now at the free throw line. Back to London Parker. Inside, though, Josie finds a nice spot to sit. Going to be off the target. Rebounded by Ava. Off target again. Nice rebound by the Jaguars, but it's going to be ripped away. Given right back to the Falcons. Brielle Mays now. Trinity Bates, London Parker.
London Parker trying to make something happen. Shoots a defender off, right off the basket. Bread and butter from London Parker.
Long pass here to number 23. She's going to find an open shot here, and it's going to be just a little bit short. Rebounded by Josie Pickens, who's running the ball down now. London Parker
in the corner, who's going to send it across the court to Brielle Mays for a three, and that's going to be splashed. Great shot from London Parker. From Brielle Mays, leaning to her left, and is still able to splash the shot.
Looks like Ava Ermacher is going to draw the foul off of Ava this time. We'll be going to the line on that one. Ava's first foul on the night. Once again, one of the few breaks I suspect we'll be getting this matchup with this fast pace going on right now. 42-10. And if you're just joining us, welcome here. White jerseys is Staley. Blue jerseys is Blue Springs South. Playing here tonight, the Staley Falcons home court.
Destiny Maniau coming back into the game. 18 points so far on the night, looking to push it to 20.
Logan Bennett also subbed in for Trinity Bates. Just trying to make sure we can get all these bench points and all these nice substitution. Shot is up and off the mark.
Destiny Maniau with the rebound, going over to Ava Miles, the tall backcourt. Finds Bennett in the corner, goes to make a move, not successful. Ava Miles from three, and that's going to be drained. That's not going to be 45-11. Ava Miles with an amazing three-point shot.
Got to believe that was one of the things she worked on from last season. Not the best three-point shooter last season, but now, I mean, it seems like she is as deadly from three-point as she is from inside the paint. And after a missed shot, it's going to be Staley Falcons ball. Riel Mays driving hard to the paint. They're going to go up, and that's going to be 2 points.
Great Euro step, slipping between two defenders, Brielle Mays, and that's how you create shots. Going from the leaning three, trying to defend the perimeter, finding a way to slip into the paint and get an easy two.
Now pass by Eva. She's going to get it right back here on the baseline near the Staley student section. Kick it off, though, to number 4. Jemiah Davis is going to get right back to number 24. Ryan Stevenson puts it up a little bit off the mark, rebounded by number 41. Tries to find a lane to the basket, but Logan Bennett right there on the man defense. Jump ball will be taken. Blue Springs South gets this one. Possession arrow moves back to Staley. And number 2, Jalen Williams, the sophomore, comes in for number 20, London Parker, who deserves a well-earned break.
We got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball being inbounded by the Jaguars. Ava Miles right in her face. Had to set her down low. Doesn't find her. Goes in the corner trying to find something. Tries to get it to the opposite corner, and that's not a very good pass. Going to be tipped by Brielle Mays, but ends up going out of bounds.
Staley not letting their foot off the gas here. Fighting for every loose ball. Every pass is a dangerous endeavor by the Jaguars, but they will get the ball on the Staley side of the court.
You know, in a 47-11 game, you want to get every shot opportunity you can, but all these tip balls and turnovers is not going to lead to more of those. As we get a 3-point from the Jaguars, and it's going to be missed. It's going to be Brielle Mays taking it down court, finds Ava Myers, looking three, doesn't take it. Slips to Mays, it's going to be her second three of the night, and that one's going to be drained as well. Great shot by Brielle Mays.
I mean, she is on fire from three, on fire from the paint. It seems like the Staley Falcons can do no wrong, as they've already got 50 points in the first half here. The Jaguars trying to find something they can do to help stem this runaway train.
Whenever you let a team go on a 40-3 run, it's not going to be the best night, as Destiny Maniau finds Ava Miles and puts it back to herself, and that's going to be 20 in the half for Maniau. Pure domination from these Falcons.
Fantastic night already, and it's not even halfway done, as Destiny comes back to the bench from a timeout from Staley as they take a 30-second.
Staley can't seem to miss tonight, knocking down 52 points with still time remaining in this first half. You know, that's how you win a game. If you make all your shots, it's really hard to lose.
Not a lot of missed shots, and when they are missed, you have offensive rebounds galore. Falcons are back in the court. We've got a new roster. Remy Grant, Josie Pickens, Jalen Williams, Logan Bennett, and Trinity Bates.
Playing some small ball here now for the Falcons, taking all bigs out of the lineup, and it looks like it might be Josie Pickens playing the center. That's definitely not a center if I were to see one.
Staley's just trying to find some interesting matchups here. Remy Grant playing defense against Eva Ermacher. Ermacher finding a tough way to get in, but they're going to get Remy on a blocking foul. It's going to be inbounded on the baseline by number 50. No, correction.
Being inbounded by the Jaguars, looking for someone to be open, but Staley's playing lock-up defense right here. And now that's going to be a foul for not getting it in time. Now it's going to be being inbounded by Jalen Williams, the sophomore, going to number 1, Remy Grant.
She's going to be running point on this one.
Remy to Josie Pickens, looking for a shot. Going over to Bennett, going to take it to the top of the key. Remy trying to find a shot, wasn't able to get it. Back out to Bennett, back out to Jalen, taking it back a little bit. Minute 2 left in the corner.
Long pass to Remy by Logan, but her pass to Josie in the lane is going to be off the mark, but it's going to loose ball is going to be all over the place here. Picked back up by Remy after the Jaguars fumble it a little bit here. Jalen Williams on the far sideline. Remy's open, top of the far key. It's going to be just off the target. They're going to say Josie stepped out of bounds, trying to save that one. It's going to be out on the Falcons. Ball will be for the Jaguars.
52-11, 40 seconds left in this half.
As the Jaguars march their way down the court here. Number 11, Eva, will find a way. They're going to get a blocking foul on Remy again. It's going to be her second on the night. 30 seconds left in this first half.
You know, Staley tonight really showing that there's levels to this game. Blue Spring South currently 1-0 in the conference, beating a tough Lee Summit North team by almost a 10-point margin. But now Staley's going to be up 52-11. Jaguars not really being able to get it so far on offense this season, only dropping 39, 45, 52, 52, and 38 in their 5 games that they've played. Staley obviously already tying their full game point record this season, only in the first half.
It's a great environment here tonight as the Jaguars are facing a juggernaut of a team with this Staley Falcons roster. Just no weaknesses, and they've only gotten better from last season, which is not news you want to hear if you're any other team in Missouri. Remy Grant now taking the ball, kicks out to Logan. First shot of the night is off target. The 3 ball not quite there, rebounded by the Jaguars. Coming down the court now, throws up a half quarter. Had a shot there, but the rebound by the Jaguars is not going to go back up in time. Halftime will be called. 52-11 is your score on this half. Staley has had a great night. What are your thoughts on this one, Holden?
You know, pure domination already. I think that Staley is really hungry to just dominate this season. Obviously last year losing in state, all those players coming back, all those players remembering those emotions and carrying it into this game. As you can see, this team is angry, this team is hungry, and this team wants to win.
They've had a great season, worked on their weaknesses, and now they're looking to make that push once again. We'll meet you back here in about 9 minutes and 40 seconds for the second half of this thriller in December.